Hi Internet, my name is John and it is Friday the 15th, which can only mean one thing. It's Try-Day Friday again. Disclaimer, today's video is going to be aimed primarily at the guys. Sorry ladies, I'll get you next time. Actually, last Monday's guilty pleasure was pretty girly, so there you go. I've always been told that I dress well, which I like to think that I do. But I don't go shopping all the time. Ain't nobody got time for that. And ain't nobody got the cash money dollars for that either. But I do make the best of what I have in my current wardrobe. So here are my tips to make yourself look great with whatever you've got, maybe just some minor cheap shop. Clothes on the cheap can be acquired at your local Goodwill store, Salvation Army, Target, Walmart, Kmart, places like that. Disclaimer, this advice is based off of my own personal style. If your style and my style do not match, that's cool too. Good talk. First off, wardrobe staples. T-shirts are great, but don't go overboard. You don't want to look like that guy who only wears t-shirts. Make sure you throw in some button-down shirts, some polos, some long-sleeve t-shirts. Layering is not only helpful when the weather gets cold, but it's also an opportunity to mix and match so you don't look like you're wearing the same clothes all the time. Putting a t-shirt over a long-sleeve t-shirt and swapping those out can just completely make you look like you're wearing a new outfit. Button-downs can work very nicely for a job interview or a high-end dinner date, but it can instantly be transformed into informal brunch or walk on the beach. Sweaters may be my most favorite article of clothing ever, and I personally feel like you can never have too many. Solid colors and varied textures are always the best. Gray cables, chunky black, some simple stripes, and of course, the Argyle. The problem with sweaters is that you can't really get away with wearing them during the warmer seasons. Womp fest. Hoodies, however, are multi-seasonally appropriate. Make sure you have 3 or 4 though to rotate. If you just wear one, then it starts to look grungy and you won't look presentable. Pants. It's always good to have a variety of pants. At least 2 pairs of khakis and 1 pair of dress slacks. At least. Preferably black dress slacks. Khakis can be dressed up or dressed down depending on what the upper half of your body is wearing. A reversible belt is handy. Tacky, but handy. But nobody's going to be looking at your belt unless they're already looking at your jacket. And moving on to jeans. Yes, jeans can be worn multiple times before you wash them, but that does not give you liberty to wear them multiple consecutive days. Therefore, you should have at least 3 or 4 pairs. And make sure they fit you well. Never trust the tag on a pair of jeans. They're never accurate. Try them on in the store before you buy them. Account for a couple of washings to get them to feel broken in, but if they don't feel good in the store, they're not going to feel good when you take them home. When you're in the store, look for a different size in the rack that fits your specific body. Just because one pair of jeans that you own is a 34-32 doesn't mean you're going to be a 34-32 everywhere else. Athletic wear in public. Totally cool if you're walking the dog or going to the gym or it's Saturday and you want to go to the grocery store. Not cool every day. That said though, it's always good to have a pair of nylon pants, basketball shorts, sweatpants. Everybody likes to feel comfortable. Shoes! Here's how I like to categorize my shoes. Fancy, casual, everyday. Somewhere in between casual and everyday. It's a good idea to have at least 1 pair of shoes in every category. Probably an even better idea to have 2 or 3 pairs in the everyday category. If you're wearing a pair of shoes every day, they're going to get worn down so much faster than your fancy or your casual shoes. Rotating a few different pairs of shoes every day will not only make your shoes last longer, but it will give you more options for clothes matching. Segue. Matching clothes. Now, this can get a little tricky. Some people have a natural affinity for seeing what goes with what, having a general eye for what goes together. But it's not just inherent, it can be taught. So, for example, this long sleeve red shirt should not be paired with this purple t-shirt. But this black shirt is okay. And this long sleeve gray shirt can pretty much be paired with anything. Except this. Look for a color that shows up rarely in an item of clothing and try to match that color with something else you're wearing. Like this. Blue, blue. That's all for now, hooligans. See you next time, and as always, don't forget to be awesome. Hey everyone, the Streamies are Sunday night. Check them out. The link is going to be down in the Wonder Bar. It's like the Emmys, but for internet shows on the YouTube machine. Several awesome people have been nominated for the award, including a lot of the Lizzie Bennett Diaries people, Daily Grace, Hannah Hart. All of their links will be down in the Wonder Bar too. So